Very good evening, everyone. I'm the host for this negotiation today. My name is Wong Heng, and I will be representing for the City Council. And also from Team B, I will play the role as the Fred Frank, which is the elected city engineer. So and I'm with Clinton Marshall, who is Raymond. He's playing the role. We are from Team B. So Team A, please introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi everyone. We are from Team A. My name is Haqimi Shibli. So I will be Bill Jackson from the Worcester Laborers, an American African machinist currently working at Lasdell and Wood Company. So Ashraf, you can introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Amirul Ashraf. I will be Senator George James, Worcester native that has long been a champion for slave, freedmen, and working people. Okay, Albina.
Hi everyone, my name is Wong Su Vun. I'm going to be Dr. Robert Downey, a family doctor living downstream from Worcester who retains strong sympathies for wage laborers because of his earlier experiences working in a woolen factory.
Hi everyone. My name is Raymond. I am from Team B together with Wong, as I will be taking the role of Clinton Marshall as the superintendent of the Washburn and Mount Wire Company.
Okay, thank you. Because the line here is not very clear, but we still proceed. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
yes.
But sometimes maybe I can't hear you. Maybe I want you to like the clarify your point. Is that okay? Because sometimes we can't hear each other very clearly. Is
Yeah.
that okay
Okay,
for you? Okay.
okay.
So so, so before we start our negotiation, I want to review our agenda. So basically, our negotiation today will be focus on the negotiate, which is for the around the topic like wages for laborers, the length of the working day, and also maybe you have another position that, that you want to request based on your party interest, right? Okay. So
So
basically, maybe we will negotiate about 15 to 20 minutes for this negotiation. Do you guys agree with this time length?
yeah, we agree.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So if everyone agree with this, let's start our negotiation. So basically, I want to introduce our city council interest for this negotiation. So basically, our standpoint is that we don't want to spend too much of the cost for the unskilled labor because there are other places we still need to spend our cost like the material and also the other skilled worker. They also want to we also want to spend on them, but we don't want to spend too much on the unskilled labor. That's our standpoint, and also we also want to like finish our project on time based on the deadline of the project. So maybe uh, we don't want to waste too much time because maybe you guys want to have some. I hear that you want to decrease your working day, right?
Yeah.
But we still have our basic criteria is that we want to meet our deadline. That's from our basic criteria from our city council. What's your criteria? Can I hear from you, team A?
Okay, so as for our side, we basically have the same point, which is to minimize the cost of operation and to ensure that the project will be done on time. And we also have another point, which is that you guys realize that all of the laborers are working in such harsh conditions. So we are trying to fight for their welfare and well-being. So they will be taken care properly by your company also. So that's basically the 3 points for our negotiation in this case. Is to minimize
Okay,
the
thank you.
operation deadline and well-being of the workers. That's all.
Okay, thank you. So, do you have any requests based on the criteria you given us just now?
Okay. So for the first thing that we want to discuss is that about the wage of the workers. For this point, we're suggesting that maybe you can increase the wage of the workers by $0.5 per hour. This is because we recently got the news that the project is currently under budget since there are few materials have price drop from 0.72 to $59 per foot for the pipe shivers, meaning that the cost of pipe, which is initially higher than right now, after the city's budget for this project was approved, meaning you guys have an extra budget you can allocate for to give the workers. And then other than that is because actually it would be suitable for the workers to be paid higher because they are working in a dangerous condition, meaning they would easily get sick and they need constant health checkup because you know all the strain and the stress will be acting up on their body. So with this extra money, maybe they could pay for the clinic to get the maybe the medicine or anything else to ensure that they can work in a proper manner, in a well manner. So maybe that is from our viewpoint. So maybe you guys have
Okay.
another thing to suggest.
Okay. So just now I heard you want to increase by 0.5, right, dollar per hour.
Mm.
But based on our point of view, I think that is a bit too much for us to offer. This is because your regular has many person. If I give you 0.5 per hour, you say per hour, and then we need to spend a lot of money in you. But here we suggest that maybe 0.25 for you. Do you agree? Because we also
0.25
yes 0.25
per
because
day or per hour.
per hour.
That will be 1.75 per hour after increment for unskilled labor.
Yeah, maybe we could consider that. You have a strong point there, but in case if you guys don't want to increase the wage, maybe like you can use the budget for another incentive, like maybe provide them with extra meals instead, so they will not need to work extra hard to gain extra money, so they can afford their family. So with the extra budget, maybe you guys instead of giving them rice, maybe you can provide like a free meals for them. What about them?
I think that is agreeable for us. I think, but we only can agree that after we discuss with the board. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So, do you have any other position you want to make?
Well, we are prepared to consider your offer if you can accept some other conditions like reduce working hour to 9 hour work day, 3 shifts, and then only 6 days per week. The reason is because the job, uh, the worker need to work in a harsh condition, and also this is a high risk job, meaning the worker have to done the project mostly at night time. Yeah, so
So
we hope you can consider the working hour.
you would like to have reducing the working hour to 8 hour,
9 hour.
9 hour, and 3 shift
Yes.
and 6 day per week.
Yep.
Um, based on that, we as the officials, city officials, maybe we can agree on the shift system, but we couldn't agree on the 9-hour working per day. Yeah, this is because we, as the official, have to ensure the project is done within the 44 working weeks or earlier. This is to complete the project before the snowfall in December.
And here I also want to add a point for this. But I think there are some project in our there are some sub project in our project that you only can work at night. For example, I see that there's a project that need to done at the night on Sundays only to avoid the high water because early in the morning they got many wheels for the mills above. So basically the shift maybe we can accept that, but sometimes you need to do the work at night because there are some conditions that we need to follow to complete the project. Like just now I said the example, you need only can do it on the night. So what is your opinion? Can you accept that?
Yeah, we do agree that the job must be mostly done at night. But then, what about daytime? Meaning, you can shift your work shift the work to night. So, meaning 9 hours is acceptable, right?
Well, for the other location, we could consider the shift
Yeah.
time to be divided into maybe two shifts. For example, morning shift and night shift. For the morning shift, maybe the workers can start to work at 8 morning to 8 in the night, which is 12 hours, and then continue by the night shift, which will start at 8 p.m. to the next morning at the 8, which is also 12 hours. So could you agree on that?
That wouldn't be acceptable, I'm afraid. I I think that if your if you need to uh, you need the worker to work for 12 hours, that is too long for them.
Yeah.
So I think maybe you can consider to enforce a law stated that the worker maximum working hours is only 10 hours per day, which will
Okay.
be clarify, which my team will clarify the terms later on.
Okay. How about like this? Just now you say you want to 9 hours, right? Shift. Just now you say you can 9 hour shift.
I
Is
mean,
that?
10 hours is acceptable, but if 12 up to 12 hour per day,
Okay.
that wouldn't be acceptable for us.
Then how about like this? You can have 10 hours of shift. Is that okay for you?
I think it's better 8 hours because in per day we have 24 hours. So if we divide it into three shifts, so one shift we will got about 8 hours. So it's easy for us to to change to have a resting time so that we can have a good health to go to work.
Well, if the shift is being divided into three,
Yeah.
I'm afraid that the the working power for each shift is not enough to conduct the construction at a constant pace. How about this? For instance, for overtime, uh, a higher rate, maybe for example, a rate of $2.5 per hour will be paid to the labor after starting from the overtime hour. How do you guys think about that?
After overtime hour means 8 hour, after 8 hour or after 10 hours?
After starting from the 10 hours and onwards. So how do you guys think about that? Because
we
we as the official, we don't have much choices in since we would like to complete the project before the most destructive snowfalls begin in December. So I really hope that you guys would understand about our situation.
So the
And
normal hours means 10 hours or 9 hours?
10
10
hours.
hours. 10 hours.
10.
So you guys will be working for 12 hours per day.
we would be agreeable to that, provided that if you guys enforce a law stated like the maximum working hour for a worker, like must have to enforce a law.
What do you
Do
mean
you
a
guys
law?
think enforce a
May I
law
ask? Uh,
since the Worcester laborers uh don't have any law enforcement yet?
I think we give you overtime money already, so I don't think the law will be necessary for us, right? Maybe it's not necessary because we already agree with you. If you overtime with 10 hours, we already can give you $2.5 per hour. Is that okay? Because I don't think the law will be necessary for this.
So
It is necessary if suddenly you guys like ask the worker to work for 24 hours just in case. So
Oh, that's
if we
impossible.
enforce the law, then such situation wouldn't happen in future.
So okay, so how about like this? After we finish negotiating, I think we need to sign a black and white. Is that what you want? Agreement?
Yeah.
Not
like that.
okay.
Haqimi,
Better like that, right? Not is a law enforcement. I think what you need is just agreement, black and white paper. Yeah,
Mhm.
is that agreeable?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can
Yeah.
agree to that.
Okay.
okay, great.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So so do you have any other requests besides just the request just now? We need to discuss.
Mm,
Okay, since you guys already suggest that we would be higher rate after the 10 hours mark.
Yes.
So maybe for the last point, maybe you guys could provide the workers an extra like a seminar or maybe just so that they could increase their knowledge about the construction. So instead of being an unskilled workers, they will be a better worker in terms of how they can do this thing and this thing in the technical terms, which means but they can still get paid within the range that you guys determine, you guys fix. So instead of having $5 unskilled workers, you guys will be having like $5 skilled workers instead. So how about that one? Can you guys agree to that terms?
Uh, I think what you mean is that you want us to provide you training. Is that
Yeah, yeah.
Training.
okay? Okay, so I think it's hard for us to provide you training because we our main goal is focus on building the project. If we want to provide you the training, I think there is time wasting we need to take too much time and I also think the amount of unskilled worker is too many for us to like cover. So I think it's not acceptable for us. Yeah.
Mm, one more thing, if you want us to work more than 10 hours, I hope that your site can provide a meals like a dinner or lunch for us, so that we can work more than 10 hours.
Oh, well,
I
about
hope.
the meals, um, I think we could accept that as is reasonable, and the price of the food aren't that high, so I think we as the official could accept your offer on the incentive of food. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you have any request?
yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, since you stated just now cannot increase the wage but can give extra incentive, we have one more request that can you provide knowledge trade for the laborers kids instead of allowing them to work, because most of them the wages is not enough for them to cover the living expenses, so most of them will send either their wife or children out to work to supplement his income as the head of household. So we request to provide knowledge trade for the laborer kids. Do you agree with that?
I think I can agree with that, but with condition. But basically, if you have many children, right? We city council cannot cover all the children, so maybe we can accept your offer, but maybe one family we only provide training for one children. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But we still we still had one some cost. Maybe one person you give $1. Is that okay for the
Sorry.
training? $1 per children. Is that okay?
Per month?
Per
Yeah,
month
per month.
or
Per month. Really, yeah, per month.
That
Is that
sounds
okay for you?
reasonable to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Agree. Okay. So any other request beside this?
For me, no. What about you two?
Yeah,
You guys have any request?
I'm thinking I'm no.
No,
No.
for me too.
Okay. If don't have any request, let's conclude our negotiation today. Okay. So basically, just now the first point is that you guys agree with the overtime, but given the incentive, $2.5 onward from the 10 hours.
Yeah,
Is that right? Okay. Then also we will provide
Yes.
you the food when you overtime,
yeah,
right? Okay. So the second point is that you say the shift is 10 hours. Am I wrong?
yeah.
10 hours, right?
10,
10,
10,
but
10 hours. Yeah,
sometimes, okay, 10 hours. Okay, so we also agree with that. Okay. And also just now you said the law enforcement, right? But
yeah,
we do agree
Yes.
that, but we say we will sign a agreement black and white after this negotiation.
yeah,
Okay. And also
Okay.
just now you said provide the training for the children. We accept that, but we have condition which is the on one family only can send one children for the training, and also it costs $1 for a month. Is that okay?
yeah.
I
Uh,
Okay.
agree
So
with that.
I'm sorry. I have something to clarify.
okay.
So, how about the wages for the unskilled labor at the normal hour, working hour? Is it still the same or it will be increased to $1.7 per hour?
Just now they say they only want you. Just now you say you only want increase your incentive over time, right? You
Yeah,
didn't mention about the
they did mention to
increase
hoping
the
to
wage.
increase to at least $2 to $2.5 per hour, but we as the officials we think that that is too high,
Yeah.
and we propose to increase only to $1.75 per hour. So is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Okay. So anything else you want to ask? Is there any problem with this final agreement?
Mm,
We agree with everything.
I have one question
Oh yes.
about the agreement.
Which agreement?
The agreement for working hours.
Okay.
Okay.
What is your maximum working hour for our workers?
You mean overtime?
No,
Including the
including the overtime, right? Yeah.
Oh,
so
that okay.
Approximately how
I,
many
I
hours
think
per day?
maybe will be 12 to 14. But it depends on the situation. I cannot predict you will overtime how much of the hour, but I think maybe you 10 to 12. 10 to 12, I think. But this is not the final answer. I just estimate.
The
Yeah,
maximum how many hours?
12.
12.
12,
yeah,
12.
I think
12 hours
the
per
better.
day for now.
We agree with that.
Okay. So any other question? No?
No.
Okay, thank you all for coming to this negotiation.
Okay, thank you.
I, I, I hope you have your good day. Okay, later let's sign the black and white paper. Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you, everyone.
you.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant day.
Okay, thank you.